I thought I understood hearing loss until I read this article. For years, I sold hearing aids for thousands of dollars without realizing the real cost. I believed hearing loss was just an inconvenience, something that made conversations harder, maybe a little frustrating, but nothing more. Then I came across an article that completely shattered everything I thought I knew. It turns out hearing loss isn't just about sound. It can actually change the way your brain functions. The article had a quote by Dr. Rachel Trinker, an audiologist who has worked with thousands of patients. She shared research from a 12-year Johns Hopkins study that found a direct link between hearing loss and cognitive decline. In fact, untreated hearing loss can actually increase the risk of dementia. That hit me hard because for years I worked for a company that sold expensive hearing aids, and I never questioned it. That's just how things were. I think about all the people who walked into our office desperate for help, and how many of them had to walk right back out because they couldn't afford a $5,000 pair of hearing aids. How many of them started withdrawing from conversations? How many of them had no idea they were putting their brain health at risk? I hate to admit it, but I didn't even know about it until I read the article. But what I learned changed everything. There's a new breakthrough in hearing technology that helps people hear clearly again without spending thousands of dollars. At first, I was skeptical. I had spent years selling the expensive stuff. If something like this actually worked, why hadn't I heard about it? But the more I read, the more it all clicked. The technology checked out. The results were real. And best of all, it was helping the people who needed it most. The ones who thought they'd never be able to afford real hearing support. Honestly, I wish I had known about this sooner, because when people think hearing loss is just about sound, they put off doing something about it. And by the time they realize the truth that it can actually affect their brain, their memory, and their future, it could be too late. I can't change the past. But what I can do is share this article with as many people as possible. If you have a parent, grandparent, or even a friend who's been struggling to hear, you need to see this. This article explains everything, but I don't know how long it will be online.